Hey everyone, my name is Ralph Nudi, and I am a real estate broker and agent for over 25 years. Whether you're a real estate professional like me or somebody thinking about buying or selling a home, I want to take a moment to talk to you about something really important. By now, with the constant coverage by the news media and the internet blowing up, most people have heard about the settlement involving the National Association of Realtors and how it has changed how commissions work in real estate. But let me clear something up. There's been a lot of false and misleading information surrounding this settlement. One of the biggest conceptions is that prior to this settlement, real estate commissions were fixed between 5 and 6%. Nothing could be farther from the truth. The reality is that consumers always had a choice. There was and still is space in the marketplace for discount brokers, and commissions have always varied. We could debate the merits of different commission models and why some weren't as widely adopted, but that's not the point here. The important part is that commissions were never fixed. Consumers always had options, and they still do. What was true, however, is that MLS boards across the country had a clear cooperation policy. This simply required that when a member took a listing on a property, they were required to include it in their MLS with an offer of compensation to buyer agents. Now, this amount was never dictated. It could be as low as $1. And while it's true that buyer side commissions often landed between 2 and 3%, this was simply a function of the marketplace, not some hidden collusion. It's very much like how contingency fees in the legal industry consistently range between 30 and 40%, including in the NAR lawsuit. It's a pretty hypocritical situation if you think about it. But here's where things get dangerous. With this settlement, those commission structures could be completely upended, raising costs for buyers and hurting sellers' ability to grow equity in their homes. If this issue isn't fixed, the effects on the housing market and the U.S. economy as a whole could be potentially devastating. For homeowners, especially those using FHA, USDA, or VA loans, the barrier to entry just got higher. Buyers who could once purchase a home with little or no money down now have to choose between having professional representation to protect them from overpaying, making costly mistakes, or otherwise going it alone. And potentially, the dream of homeownership could be delayed or worse, completely out of reach for them. For homeowners, this could also severely impact the equity they've built in their homes. If fewer buyers can afford to enter the market, home values could stagnate or even decline. This means less wealth for current homeowners, less ability to sell and move up, and a weaker economy overall, with most people's largest amount of wealth being trapped inside their homes. But there is a solution. We're calling for a narrow antitrust exemption that would allow sellers the option to offer compensation to buyer agents without making it mandatory through the MLSs. This would restore balance in the market, protect consumer choice, and ensure that buyers continue to have access to the representation they need, all while still keeping home ownership completely affordable. I've started a petition and I'm asking for your help. Whether you're a realtor, a buyer, a seller, or someone who simply cares about the future of the housing market and the overall economy, I want you to sign this petition. This is about protecting not just our industry, but the dreams of millions of Americans who want to buy a home, build equity, and secure their financial future. It's easy, it's quick, and it's one of the most important things you can do to protect the future of home ownership. Just click the link, add your name, and then share this link, this petition, with everybody you know. Together, we can make the housing market strong, make sure that it remains strong, and that buying a home doesn't become out of reach for the average American. Thank you for your support.